Hi, this is It's Written in the Cards Tarot. How's everyone doing? I hope well. Happy Tuesday. So I am here to do a reading about your person of interest, and let's see what energy they're in today. So Spirit, tell me what energy, my viewers, what energy is their person of interest in today? Let's see what is happening. I am actually, to get their overall energy, I am using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. All right, card deck. So let's see what's their energy today. Okay, oof. All right, bottom of the deck is the buffalo. So I always think that is important to the message as well. But here we have the lion, okay? So just straight off the bat, I kind of feel like your person of interest is kind of hanging back. They definitely could be a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but this person definitely has, they have a lot of authority, a lot of, they command people's attention. To me, right away, I'm getting somebody who maybe runs their own business, is a boss, you know, CEO, manager, something like that, but they pride themselves on being in control. And I'm also picking up a lot of that emperor energy. So, you know, being in charge, being a leader, like, you know, just wanting to rule their kingdom. And they're very, again, this is somebody, yes, they're very passionate, but they're also very composed. They're very controlled. So that said, I'm also seeing that this person can be very competitive. They have extreme willpower, extreme strength to hold themselves back. So they have a lot of willpower. So I feel like when it comes to, you know, say they want to be top at their, you know, in their top in their company, they're going to stay laser focused. I mean, look at how that lion is looking. Like, they are just sitting there. They're laser focused, poised. They know exactly, they have the strength and the fortitude to persevere. So they are not going to waver from their goal. So this is somebody too that's very driven. So I'm also, of course, this person is can tend to, you know, be very egotistical, prideful, can even be arrogant, full of themselves. So, and I think they get a lot of attention. So they like that. They like getting a lot of attention from others. They like the recognition. And yeah, so I feel like today the energy they're in is very much in charge. I'm in charge. I'm strong. I'm composed. I'm not over emotional. I'm sitting back, observing. They are strategic. So, you know, planning their next moves and just kind of sitting back, again, very controlled. This is someone too who thinks a lot, an overthinker. So I'm going to put this little card over here in my little card holder. All right, so I'll turn this here to face you guys so you can see that. Okay, so what does it say about the lion. So let me find, God, of course I'd have to turn to the tarantula. I absolutely hate spiders. Ugh. I mean, like, I don't just hate spiders, like I absolutely, you guys have no idea. I know, in fact, I know I've chatted about it on my channel before. Okay. So we have lion, and it says patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all but known intimately by few. I think that's important to know. So this person has, I think, portrays themselves differently than how they really are on the inside. I think they have a very tough exterior. They don't want to come across as weak. And I think that, yes, their drive can be very intimidating, but they actually are very, they feel, they're big-hearted. So let's see what else it says. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. I think I sort of said that. This person is very strategic with how they move, with the things they say, how they live their life. So they do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. So when in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. To bring into balance, focus on meditation and friendship. So I think that's, definitely important to make note of, is that your person of interest is also they could be very self-centered, but in a positive way, they are trying to master self. They are trying to be their best self. So they're on, a journey to become, the best that they can be. So let's see what the buffalo, though, just to see what that's all about. Of course, I turned to spider again. So there's tarantula and spider. Ugh. Okay, so buffalo is also an earth sign, which makes sense because they're very sturdy, grounded creatures, right? I mean, I think of an earth sign when I think of, a buffalo. So just, again, buffalo energy is very grounded, okay? And I think whether this person admits it or not, there is a very strong spiritual side. They may not express that, but they are drawn to things that are spiritual. I would probably wager that this person does not practice a particular religion, nor do they subscribe to a particular belief system, but I think they're very much curious and open to spirituality. Yeah, so just, again, this person is very grounded, and they definitely approach life without fear. They just do what needs to be done. They take care of business. That's why I get the sense that this person may be a business owner or someone who is a manager in charge, something like that. So let's see here. I just kind of got all the decks that I wanted to use, ow, my arm is going over the candle. But let's see what energy, tell us a little bit about this, a little more, Spirit, about this person who's very controlled, very aloof. Let's see. Just tell me a little bit more about this person and the energy they're in. Okay, so we definitely are dealing with someone who is in the divine masculine energy. You know, I think most of y'all have heard lots of readings, but we are made up of masculine and feminine energy. So I don't want to go through a big explanation. So if you resonate with one or the other, great. Know that we have both, but whoever we're talking about, your person of interest, most likely is, you know, could be a feminine and a masculine energy, but definitely could be dealing with a, you know, divine counterpart. So, okay, let's see, which makes a lot of sense considering we have that lion energy there. Get my little crystal here. So tell me what else. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So right away, what I'm getting with the winter card is I'm getting very cold, okay? So this person could live in a, like where they live could be cold right now. I mean, you could look at it, you know, exactly how it says. We are getting, at least here in California, we're kind of easing our way into fall. So it'll be winter before you know it here. But God, what is it now? I'm having trouble talking. But they are very cold. And I feel like that resonates with this lion energy. They're very reserved and they come off as kind of icy, kind of cold-hearted, but yet they do have a big heart. Bottom of the deck, I'm just, you know, so received. And right underneath that is fall. See? So I feel like right away, there's definitely something in, you know, could be, you know, the fall months. I mean, you could receive a message from this person, or they could receive a message from spirit, something that they are going to, yeah, something between you. So you'll either receive a message from them or they are receiving some sort of message. Could be from you, could be from spirit, but definitely there's some, oh, see, I saw that card. Purge, okay. So definitely could be they are in the process of purging right now. Could be why they're coming off as closed off and aloof, is they're purging something. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that? We have the divine feminine. So I feel like, you know, again, this is, it's some sort of, and you know what I'm actually getting? Okay, so here we have guide at the bottom of the deck. So straight away, what I am getting is that this energy, whoever you're dealing with, they are in a divine masculine energy. They're coming off as very reserved, closed off. Possibly you guys are not speaking at the moment. At least they're not saying a lot, if anything at all. I think the purging, and see how it's water. I feel like there is definitely a need to release emotions about the divine feminine, okay? So there is definitely a need there's some deep hidden emotions and they are being guided to release them, okay? So instead of being closed off and withdrawn and aloof and, you know, cold and all in control and reserved, they're being, you know, urged to get their feelings off their chest. Like, it's not healthy to hold that kind of stuff inside, and they are feeling a lot of deep emotions for whoever's in the feminine energy. So let's clarify some of these cards further, okay? And I'm going to kind of move this candle over here, and I'm going to move this back, and my little tourmaline, move that back, and let's just see. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this. Let's clarify the divine masculine. Okay. Oh, okay. So obviously here we have, I'll show you, we have child. So I think something in, you know, because there's the hearts there, I think, see, and we have storm ahead. So it's like something that stems from childhood, a childhood wound. Yeah, see, and we have shadow work. So it's like this person may have always been closed off. You know, they may have been someone, even as a child, if they had expressed their emotions, maybe it wasn't received well by those around them, or their, you know, parents, grandparents, whoever they, you know, grew up with. Obviously there's some, you know, some hurt and trauma around feelings and expressing them. So I do feel like there's something that is going to be shifting and moving them to purge and get their feelings out. They're not going to be able to stay in this cold, detached energy forever. And so this is part of their shadow work. So tell me a little more about winter. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this goes right along with it. So we have independence, but look at how she's all, you know, like her arms are folded, or just the expression on her face. She's just like, yeah, I don't need you. I'm gonna be on my own. I'm good. Don't need you. Don't want you. Don't even come near me. I'm all good solo. So that's kind of, you know, I feel like how this person, you know, is behaving. And then we have abandonment. So I feel like it's possible that there is, you know, definitely some abandonment wounds that, you know, you, the viewer, could be feeling because of this treatment. And yeah, that's always hard. That's hard. But there is definitely a shared, I feel like there's a mirroring of some sort of abandonment. So whether, you know, your person of interest experienced some sort of abandonment after expressing their feelings, or, you know, see, we have release. I just said that. Oh, wow. Okay. And you guys, I can't make this stuff up. Look at that. So we've got 2 lion cards right here, and it says strength and courage. Okay. So I'm going to put that right there. Oh my God. You guys, look at this. Okay. So we have quality time and love letter. So, wow. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, obviously, I don't think you guys are in communication at all. And if you are, it's very little. they are clearly dealing with some sort of childhood wound around their emotions, being vulnerable, expressing their feelings. I think they kind of left you out in the cold, feeling very abandoned, okay? Sort of, you were supposed to join this person, and instead you ended up drinking by yourself. And I feel like, they've come off as kind of like they don't care. They're too busy, very in control. But really, I think what it is they are definitely trying to gather the strength and courage, okay? Because I feel like in their other areas of their life, they're totally fine. But when it comes to their emotions and their feelings towards you, they need a hell of a lot of strength and courage to come forward and express their feelings. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of expression around wanting to spend time together. Okay. I am drawn though, however, there are 3 roses here. So it's possible that, for some of you, this person could be with someone else currently. There may be a third party interference. But how awesome is that? That totally confirmed what I was getting with that. I love it. Okay, so I think these go right there. And I'm going to leave that there. Let's also gather. I'm liking the I'm liking this a lot. Actually, I'm going to use my girl Stephanie's cards because I got them when I went to go visit her. So these are the True Love Oracles by Just Keep Swimming, 1111, and I absolutely love them. So these are fantastic cards. Oh my gosh, is this... I really hope she sees this reading. This is, oh my God. Okay. So bottom of the deck here, we have true colors. So I feel like this person is going to show you their true colors, okay? They are in the process of healing. And I feel like that could definitely be for the both of you. You may be needing this time for healing. And I think what ultimately is going to happen is I think you guys are both going to forgive each other. Maybe there was a falling out of some kind, but I do feel like ultimately you're going to heal enough that you're going to be able to forgive this person if they did stop speaking to you, abandoned you, acted like a dick, whatever it was. I think you are healing and you're going to be able to forgive. Why? Because, hello, we have twins. So some of you definitely, we have divine masculine, feminine, so we absolutely could be dealing with a twin flame connection. Okay, the yin to your yang, mirror soulmates. These are, or if you believe twins are split, the soul is split in half. This could, again, be your other half of your soul, whatever it is you believe. But just know that this person, there is definitely a mirroring to this. So, just as a message for the viewer, if you are, also struggling with, forgiveness and being able to let go of the hurt and things like that, I think it's important to know that it's hard not to take it personally, but that however this person may have treated you definitely had nothing to do with you as a person. This had to do with their own struggles. So let's get some other message cards here. Excuse me while I get up and grab the cards. Actually, it's possible this person just flat out ghosted you. So let's I'm going to use this new message deck that I got. And again, it's by that Maruku, or I'm not sure how she says her name. These cards are really awesome. So let's, and you know, I forget who this other card deck was from. So I apologize. If somebody's interested though, I can go back and look and put it in the comments. But why did this person just go cold and potentially ghost the viewer? What was the reason behind that? Holy shit. Okay, you guys, this is so, I don't even know how this all happens. Sometimes it still blows me away, okay? So it says hurt. And the message says, I need some inner child healing before I can cultivate any kind of relationship. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I don't even need to pull anything else, but I just feel like in the sake of balance, okay, those are way too many here. Let's give me maybe one or two more. Okay, I saw this. So it says differences. I figured I was saving you from me. I was not in a good place. So this person detached because they didn't feel they were in a good place to be a good partner or a good friend or just good to you in general. So, you know, they wanted some time alone. And instead of communicating, which most men are, I would say, not just men, let me not single the men out. I think most people in general have a very hard time being straightforward. They have a very hard time with boundaries. They have a very hard time being upfront and honest. And so it's easier for people to ghost, to avoid. And in this day and age, it's very easy to do, which I think is a real shitty way to be. I think it just leaves this is how I see it. I would never want someone that I love, truly love and care about. I would never want them to assume that I was a total piece of shit, didn't care about them. I would at least say, hey, I need some time. I'm not in a good place. I will get in touch when I'm in a better position, okay? I would at least let someone know. I would not ghost them and let them think that I'm, a heartless bitch. So that is something I don't respect. I think, if you have a relationship with somebody, I think you owe it to them to be honest on some level. And if you're not ready to have full disclosure, fine, but at least let them know. Don't just disappear. I mean, I hate how and I'm going to say our culture and our society today, especially here, it's so easy for people to do that. It's so easy for people to disappear and ghost. And, I think it just gives people such an easy out. And that's really a coward's way out. And I don't have respect for people like that. That's just my own personal opinion. Oh boy. And if this doesn't go right along with this little prideful, egotistical, controlling, uptight lion over here. It says, immature. I'm stubborn and set in my ways. I ran because I couldn't have it my way. I fear not being in control. Holy shit. Did I not say that? This person is a control freak. They have to be in control. They're very much in control. They want everything to be just so. They want to know, how, again, this person, I think, thrives on routine, which is just boring as fuck to me, but this person loves it. So, And here we have the bottom of the deck. Okay, you guys, if you're looking for answers, man, this is it right here. You want to know why this person ghosted you, why they haven't spoken, why they've, whatever, gone MIA. It says unavailable, bottom of the deck here. It says, I know I had to make a decision, but I wasn't in a good place to do it at the time. I hope you can understand and forgive me. See, both of you definitely needing to do some healing and some forgiving, okay? Because this is your person. Yeah, this is your person. So they want you to know the reason they did that, the reason all of this happened is they weren't in a good place, okay? They weren't in a good place. They were acting immature. They were being a dick. They weren't available emotionally. And you know what? That's a lot of men, unfortunately, or people in the masculine energy, whatever. I don't want to even clarify that. Listen, guys, in general, I'm a woman. I resonate as a divine feminine. So I just know that I think a lot of men have a very difficult time. I mean, and if y'all want to understand the dynamics, I mean, there isn't a better book that breaks it down more simple, in a simplified way to understand is Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, by John Gray. So pick that up if you're interested more in the, dynamics. But let's see. I also got another new deck of messages. So I'm going to use those for you, but let's just do a quick, I don't want to make this video like an hour because otherwise it's not going to upload. But let's go ahead and do a quick like tarot spread and see what is on the horizon, okay, for you and your person. So, oh yeah, see, look, they're all stressed. They're all stressed. They're like back and forth, like, I don't know what to do. Do I call? Do I not? Do I say something? I'm trying to have the strength and courage. I'm trying to purge my, inability to, but look, we have the Ace of Cups. So definitely this person loves you. They're in their feelings about you. Yeah, seeing a lot of twos. Oh, and we have 10 of Cups right there too. Look at that. And see, we have the Two of Wands. So, really, I think this person has their sights set on something. So I think they've kind of made a decision in terms of what they want to do. It's just a matter of them taking action, okay? But let's just see. Let's get a few cards. So where are we? 33 minutes. I don't want to go past, oh boy, past 40. Well, of course. See, look, see, holding back. All right, being this person could very much be focused on their money, their career, yeah, and just withholding. Okay, so we know that. Thank you. We already know that. Who are they withholding from? The Nine of Pentacles. Definitely the feminine here, it's, and I think what's lovely though is, good for you. I feel like you really have been focusing on living your best life. I mean, look at her. She's very happy. And I feel like she's very abundant and she's like, listen, I got everything I need. And I'm also drawn to the fact that she's actually, so over on the side, she's got a little bird. So I feel like Spirit's been giving you information. You may have been seeing crows a lot. That could be a sign that this reading's for you, but there's 6 pentacles here. And so I'm drawn to the fact that her hand is touching that. So for me, I feel like number one, you've established the fact that you're not going to do anything with anybody unless it's balanced, okay? And also the fact that you've been working really hard on balancing yourself, balancing your life, you know, work life, if you're, you know, a mom, you know, being a mom, working, you know, just being more in control and just having things in balance, aligned. So good for you. Ooh, we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at that. So there's definitely a leap of faith that this person needs to take. So, you know, for some of you, this person's going to do it. Okay. It says good friends, happiness, needing to take a giant leap forward. So yeah, this person needs to take a giant leap forward, but just know when they come in, this is going to take a lot of strength and courage. And I don't know, you know, they come across as this lion energy, but look at this little guy. I mean, he looks pretty skinny. I mean, no offense. He looks, you know, I mean, the lion probably goes to the gym a lot. This guy doesn't, he's not a very strong individual, okay? So you have to be, you know, you're going to have to be patient, okay? But I feel like this person definitely also is very loyal. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So someone coming back, making a return. You know, this is someone you could have known from childhood. This definitely is past life. You could have known this person for sure in a past life. And this is also about soulmates, you know, again, coming home, returning to where you feel most at home and where your heart is. Yeah, I love that. Yep, I love that. And after that, we have healing. We have the Four of Swords. So again, healing, this person's healing. And we have the Star. All right, more healing. So this is, you know, definitely about, you know, there is some sort of divine intervention happening here. I feel like this also signifies, you know, that a miracle, you know, I feel like some sort of miracle could happen where you may think this person is never gonna ever come forward. And yet somehow the divine is going to help this come together. Okay. Because we do have judgment here. All right. So there is going to be some sort of reckoning. Okay. There is going to be a judgment made, a decision made. And, you know, they are, I think, again, receiving the message. So I'm drawn back to that fall card and that hand of received. I feel like either you're going to receive a message from this person in the fall, or they are going to get a fucking loud wake up call from the universe, from spirit, saying, hello, you know, wakey, stop sleeping on this relationship and, you know, what you truly want in life. You need to get going here. Okay. It's time. So there's going to be a resurrection, you know, a coming together of this connection. Okay. And bottom of the deck. So we have the Hermit. So this is about getting that enlightenment. Okay. I think this person's felt very alone. They've been doing a lot of, it says soul searching, but I feel like this person has been trying to do a lot of soul searching and in their own way trying to grow as a person. So, you know, good for them. I mean, sometimes it takes people a long time and, you know, we can't, it's their journey. So we can't, you know, look down on them because, you know, it took us as long as it took us to get where we are today. You know, for others, I don't know, they have a different healing process and it may be more accelerated. Whereas, you know, for me, you know, I need time to process things as well. So, anyway, I am going to do a quick shuffle. And then I am going to read a few messages out of this new deck. Again, this is that same girl the Maruku, or whoever she is, lovely lady who makes these gorgeous cards. And don't forget also my little love oracles here by my awesome best just person. She's the bestest, and I love her to pieces. Yeah, True Love Oracles. Check, I mean, you guys probably are already subscribed to her. If you haven't, do check her out. Just Keep Swimming. 1111. Also, Jenny, if you're watching, I love you. I know I need to get back to you. I've seen that I have a lot of messages that I have missed, and I am going to be getting to those. So I have not forgotten you, sister. I love you. And hello to all of my subscribers who've stayed with me and who continue to watch and support me with readings and purchasing, decks. I'm just so grateful. So what else does this person want to say? In this moment today, what do they want to say? What do they want to say to the viewer? Okay, whoa, that's a lot. Okay. So they really want you to know that they really miss you and they see you in everything. You're always with them. So beautiful. Okay. Ooh. It doesn't matter what I do to distract myself. It always leaves me feeling empty and alone. Wow. So they do try to distract themselves. They try not to think about you. They try not to think about their feelings. They try to numb it, fill it with work, other people, etc. It doesn't work. Okay. They still feel the void of you not being there. It says, I don't have the ability to love you right now. I already have too much on my plate. So yeah, this person has been overwhelmed, okay? They've been avoiding their feelings and distracting themselves just, I think too, just taking on projects and things unnecessarily, but trying in an effort to distract themselves because they felt like, well, if I stay busy, the more I do that has less to do with this person and my feelings, the better I'll be and the less I'll feel, which is not the case. They are finding that no matter what they've done and as much as they have on their plate, that they still feel empty and alone without you and they miss you. I'm putting up a facade to the world, but I'm a mess inside. I never appreciated you until you were gone. And that's a hard pill to swallow. So just know that if this person seems like this, like they don't care, they do. Okay. On the inside, they're actually a mess. I'm emotionally detaching from you. I'm trying to move on. Please love yourself and find your own happiness. So that's what this whole process has been about, okay? So they have really been trying to detach from their emotions, avoid their feelings. They haven't wanted to, face them. I feel like they also know that you've seen their true colors, okay? I think this person deep down feels very lonely. I think they have done a lot of discovery about themselves, and I don't think they like what they see. But I do see reconciliation here, okay? And part of the reason is they are going to break this karmic cycle that they've been in. And it could be just that they run away from their emotions. They don't want to face them. But what they hope you're doing right now is they hope that you are making the best out of your life. And it really seems like you're doing that. So that makes them happy. I like you, but I'm not ready for anything serious right now. Let's keep our options open. Exactly. So even if they do come back, and want to spend time, okay, they do have a lot of love for you. But this person, it's going to be baby steps. I mean, they don't have the ability to handle a lot of emotional depth right now. They're just sticking their little pinky in the water right now. So this is a person who's been avoidant of their feelings. And so you have to be patient with them. Okay. So they want you to continue to live your life. They don't want you to wait for them. They want you to continue and, thrive. And if that means being, with someone else who can love you the way you deserve, then I think that's what this person ultimately would want. And the last card here, it says, I love you. I know I don't say it, but I do. It's hard for me to express my feelings. Let my actions show you. See? So this person's going to have a harder time talking about their emotions, but they do love you. And so they want you, in the future, if they come back and, they say something, you guys may focus more on just spending some quality time. Okay. And what they want you to do is focus on their actions, focus on, what they're doing versus what they're saying, because they do want to show you that this is truly how they feel. They're just going to have a really hard time saying it. So if you're hell-bent on, nope, this person has to say it, I want to hear it, I, deserve that, F them, I think it's going to be really hard. You're going to be disappointed because I think this person just isn't there. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that they still need to work through. So, oh my God, we're at 46, almost 47 minutes. Okay, that is your reading. That is where your person's at today. They are sitting back. Their butt cheeks are clenched tight. They are withholding. They're in control. They are suppressing their emotions. They're trying to put all this stuff on their plate so they don't have to deal with it. But the fact remains is they miss you. They love you. They're putting up a facade, acting like they don't care, but the truth is they really do. So, and I'll have to say this is a repeat of a lot of readings that I've listened to personally. It's the same story. So whoever this person is, I guess we're all dealing with the same motherfucker. Because I hear this a lot, the same energy. So I'm definitely tapping into that collective. So I want to thank you for listening to this reading. I am going to be opening up some extendeds. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that on Gumroad. So I am currently working on that as we speak, but I will do a video about that specifically once it's up and running. So I love you all so much. Take care, keep thriving. Don't worry about this person. Know that you're gonna continue to have a wonderful, beautiful life, okay? And I will be back again soon. Bye.